I don't know why I was led to my past life cards, but that's the deck I'm going to start with. And after me shuffling the deck, what I have on the bottom is vows. So you may have taken some vows, you know what I mean, to experience, exist, it has a lot to do with your existence in this timeline. What I mean, this timeline is like with you being born at this time that you are being born. You know, it has a lot to do with your purpose, your divine purpose, you know, and your obedience to your spirituality and the different things that you believe. You have always been cloaked. Hello. You have always been cloaked, you know what I mean, and protected to a certain degree. You know, I feel like for a lot of you guys that your childhoods may have been okay. You know, I feel like even in your times when you may have felt like you had bad things take place or whatnot, that with you coming along in life, you've actually come across people who experience some way worse things too, and therefore it makes you appreciate what you would consider to be your bad. You know what I mean? But you built a certain type of way. I always hype y'all up, tell y'all built different. And with these angels now at the bottom of the deck again, you have some type of divine guidance when it comes to your existence, the choices that you make, your wisdom, different things like that. You got high priest, high priestess energy. Hey, good afternoon. And that's what I'm saying. You hold some type of sacred knowledge. You know what I mean? You are very divine. You are very protective. It's an inner knowing that you embody, like especially when it comes to your intuition. Like it's a lot of things that where you can just call before they even happen, you know, and it's more so your ability to feel around a situation, feel around the different things that are being said to you. And it's like a not questioning yourself, again, being very obedient when it comes to your beliefs, like your beliefs, your spirituality. With this high priest, high priestess energy, this may be something that you hide about yourself, this sacredcy, because in past lifetimes you may have been judged harshly due to these different gifts that you have, which is, you know, you were condemned or something like that in a certain way, and therefore it makes you feel funny now when it comes time for you to show hand, you know what I mean, in this lifetime. Hey, I feel the need to tell you that we exist in a completely different lifetime now. And as you see, a lot of different things are acceptable, even from me being a child up until now. Things have changed. So do not judge yourself harshly. You know what I mean? You still have this knowledge. You went through those experiences for a purpose. I feel like that purpose, why you had to endure these different harsh mentalities, especially, you know, in the past life from these gifts that you have, is to let you know the value of these gifts. You know what I mean? That's not the first time that we have heard the story of somebody being gifted or touched by the divine and being judged for it. You know, you know that experience, like you've had that experience. Again, you good though with this high priestess energy. What else? Damn. You have baby, finances, and mother. So now this can be taken a whole lot of different ways. This can be speaking of, I'm talking to a masculine energy who had a child with someone or whatnot in a past life, you know what I mean? And it may have depleted them financially or something like that. And therefore they're being intact with the same energy. You know how you come across people and it's like you never met them, but they feel very, very familiar type thing. Most of the time when you have that type of chemistry with a person, you engage with that person. It's not until later on down the line that you have engaged with that person that you really get a full view of the person for them being them. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you meet people and you don't even know why you done met people. It's like you later find out. And with this baby energy again, this may very well have something to do with a rebirth. You know what I mean? You dealing with the same reoccurring situation again that you have dealt with in the past, especially when it comes to these finances as well. These children and these finances. I'm not exactly sure what type of dynamic it is that you hold with children. Like you're going to have some people who have children, who don't have children, you know what I mean? Who, in, like I said, the dynamics of it. It's more so operating from a past lifetime. Because I could even go so further to say that if you did not, you know, have a child with somebody in the past lifetime, you definitely married them. Therefore, instead of your inheritance being passed down to your child, it was passed down to them and they were able to reincarnate with you in this lifetime. You know, like, I don't know if y'all can follow me with this. You know what I mean? But yeah. And you have mother. So it's something being highlighted about the relationship between mother and child. I'm not sure if in the past your mother was very focused on finances, or you know what I mean, and it caused for her to have a lack of compassion for her children, or if you know you guys were financially impoverished or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm not exactly sure what this. Give me one more. You have karmic relationship. And that's what I be saying to y'all with these karmics. You definitely reincarnated with somebody from your past. Like, and it was due to your purpose, due to you to execute a mission or something like that, that you didn't actually get to close out with them past lifetime. Due to some type of persecution and inquisition. You were crucified due to your gifts. But it's something with this karmic relationship. Like this person was aware of who you were before you were aware of who you were, before you even knew anything about past life energy, how energy actually works, because they tell you all the time that energy does not die, it only transfers. They tell you that all the time. I feel like with a lot of this, especially dealing with spirituality, like when I tell you, when you're feeding your ancestors, it's like it's beneficial for you, because in all actuality, you're still feeding yourself. If you believe in reincarnation, then you're the same energy, just reincarnated from the past, which means that these same ancestors that you are feeding are still you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the cycle of life, the circle, how that goes. Like, it's very powerful. Like, it's very potent. You know what I mean? Not to mention, it's even more powerful for you to remember this, or even come into this type of information this lifetime, because if you're remembering bringing energy from past lifetimes, imagine the next time you will reincarnate. Like, just stop playing with me. So you have imprisonment or slavery. So in the past, somebody used you for your gifts. They used you. You weren't able to get away from somebody who decided to enslave you. Authority figures. Look, Father. So understand how far back we going when I'm talking to you, right? This has something to do with a contract of a father figure or something like that. And see, my thing be, they take a lot of spiritual stuff and show it to you in movies and whatnot. Therefore, when you hear it in spiritual terms, it sounds like play. You know what I mean? It sounds like something that can't be taken serious and different things like that. When you dealing with spirituality, they also tell you that in order for a person to try to ease their karmic debt, they got to tell you what they're doing to you before they do it. Therefore, you got what's going on in the masses going on, and they show it to you in the movies all the time. You know what I mean? Hey, love. They show it to you in the movies all the time before it even takes place in the physical, in the 3D. You know what I mean? So you had some type of contract, or you was bound in some type of way or whatnot due to something with the father. Give me one more. You have health. So I don't know what you did in order, you know what I mean, to preserve this father's health, or what you did in order to save this father's health or something like that. I get that you used your energy in a certain type of way. It's like love life, yeah. You use your energy in a certain type of way that made you a target. You have Greco-Roman times. So you with the gladiators and stuff. This is interesting. Okay. What is it with this baby? What's with this baby? You have wars and battles. So I'm not sure if you have issues with your children, if you had issues conceiving children. You may have lost a child in war or at war. You have food and hunger. So this speaks of somebody not having enough in order to survive, or not having enough nourishment. Maybe you were not as nurturing as you could have been to your children in the past or whatnot. In this lifetime, you have an over nurturing spirit. You're very overbearing with your children now. You know. You have farm. So what's significant about this farm? I'm not sure if you want a farm, or you know what I mean, if that resonates with you, but it's something with farms in your past life. You have angels. So still touching base on being divinely guided. Maybe you had a farm or something that was unsuccessful. It's something with you feeling like you're not having enough in order to survive. Therefore, it may make you hoard certain things, or it makes you hold on to things more tightly than what you need to, or for longer than what you need to, or even be greedy to a certain sense. You know what I mean? Take more than what you need, or overdo things just for the sake of it's better to have it than not to have it. You know how they say it's better to need it. It's better to need it and have it. Wait, it's better to not need it and have it than to need it and not have it type of situation. You know what I mean? And even with this orphan, if somebody had to leave their children, it seems like in a compromised position. And it might cause for you to, again, overdo something. You have medicine man or woman. So you may have made money or financial means using medicine, natural medicine, Indian medicine, like holistic work. Maybe you're into that now, like holistic healings, natural remedies, crystals, herbs, grounding, sage. You know what I mean? Like, again, your whole holistic, your whole spiritual standpoint. Not to mention something with dreams, premonitions. It's like you were a fortune teller. You were full-fledged in your high priestess energy is what you was. And I feel like those are different things that you definitely have brought, look, arts into this current lifetime. Like, you're still good. You have an interest in herbs, teas, holistic healing. You're not quick to run to modern medicine. You're not quick to get into. I hear like modern day drugs, or even you might not even be too far into drinking and different things like that. Again, like you're very natural. It's something about being soul. What is soulistic? I don't know what soulistic is. Is that even a word? You're very soulful though. You know what I mean? Again. And it's something about you being able to get finances off of what you do, off of you simply just being you, what you know. You have Atlantis, so you may be very in tune with water. You may very well be a Atlantean, someone who existed in those times. Again, very in tune with water. And even though you're in tune with water, it's something about being fearful of large bodies of water. Like you like water, but not, you know what I mean? Don't do too much. Don't do too much. In transportation. So you might be moving, or you know what I mean? Again, you've existed multiple different places. It's easy for you to adapt to different places. You might like moving around. I'm not sure if you were actually a military child this lifetime or what, and therefore it caused for you to be moved around a lot. But you like moving around. Very influential. You bring a lot of qualities with you, again, and they're so just in you. You have monk or nun when it comes to this mother. I thought that you could not have children in order to be a monk or nun. Am I correct? Or how do that work? How do that work, y'all? Trust and faith. Somebody was very deep within their religion. I feel like this goes back to these vows or something like that from the beginning. You have unrequited love. So somebody may have joined some type of group or something like that after something did not work with a love. Somebody mistreated you. You have Asia. Asia might be significant to someone. Someone might have a Asian background or be of Asian descent. And you have vows. So yes. Yeah. I get that somebody might not even, they might be disconnected from their mother again in this lifetime due to vows that she took past lifetimes. She may not know how to be a good mother or a proper mother or something like that. You know, it's some type of disconnect. And you have orphan on the bottom of the deck. So you may have been left alone or something like that. You may have even been kept a secret or something like that due to you being in, or your mother, somebody was in this high priest energy, high priestess energy, where this child, you know, I don't know. I don't know what was done with this child. I think this child was more so given up or something like that. You have biblical. So you going way back. Leave or travel. You have lessons and blessings. Lessons and blessings. I feel like if this ain't gonna look, persecution, inquisition. That's why you're so fearful about sharing your gifts, or you're so fearful about tapping into your gifts, or you're so fearful about questioning religion. You're so fearful about existing like with inner you, like everything that you know. You have been prosecuted so many times in the past for your gifts that by the time you got here this lifetime, 2024, you scared as hell to use anything. You scared to tap into anything. You're like, you know what? I'm going to take that back. Because for some of y'all, a lot of y'all done chucked up this fear. A lot of y'all, it just is what it is. A lot of y'all done embodied like your new energy. You're not more so thinking from a position of the restrictions that your ancestors had. You thinking with your mindset in today's time. Like, okay, they was restricted, so I'm finna go ham. You know what I mean? I'm finna push it to the limit every chance I get. But it's also something surrounding family. Like you had a karmic relationship with somebody and a child came out of this or something like that. And it tied them on to your finances and your gifts. So I don't know if in the past when you would get captured or whatever it is, because I'm telling you, this prosecution, inquisition, that done came out multiple times. Like they kept on condemning your ass for what you could do. You was too magical for your time. Every time that you was reincarnated, you was too far ahead of your time. Therefore, you were alienated. In which this lifetime, you could care less about you even being by yourself. You don't care about isolation. You're not very codependent or anything like that. Somebody, this past karmic that you had that's been in your energy all year that we've been reading on, this person that can't let you go. You got to do all these cord cutting rituals and all this other shit to get them up off of you, beat you with a stick. That person, that was a curse. That's what we talking about when we say generational curses. This same energy reincarnating into your energetic field lifetime after lifetime for you to have to defeat it. If you don't defeat it, guess what? Shit. You know what I mean? So this lifetime, when you cut ties, because some of y'all cut ties. Everybody gonna be in different parts in this lesson. Some people, they ain't ready to cut ties and it just is what it is. You know what I mean? But in this lifetime, when you cut ties, you broke that curse of enslavement or slavery, whatever it is that you had. I feel like this father is here because this may have came from so far back of a time where you know how your parents, them arranged marriages and different things like that. You know, I don't know if you was bartered off or exactly how, you know what I mean, it went, or if, you know, you was given up as a baby and somebody more. I don't know how that went with them tacking on to your energy, you know, but somebody was able to get a hold of you. Be an energy vampire. Spiritual times, you know what I mean? I like to try to touch bases with y'all so y'all know when y'all hear stuff like that, it don't just go over your head. Somebody who's trying to siphon your energy via always being your energy, use your energy, get they boost up off of you. You know what I mean? Always come around with problems, being negative, wrong acknowledgments, and all the rest of that, looking for you to give them a better perspective, therefore brighten up their day. You know how that go. You know how that go. So, yeah. We're going to see what else going on, though. What else we got going on? So, understand, again, that you have always been who you are. You have always been that same energy. You have always had that same heart. That's why you're favored the way you favored, because all these contracts that you done had placed in front of you to come here, all these different lifetimes, endure all these trials, all these tribulations, and you still come out stepping the way that you stepping. You still come out with the type of faith that you have. You still come out, you know what I mean, again, surviving. Like you ain't laying down. You ain't laying down at all. You definitely is somebody that should be protected. You definitely somebody who got something to say. Your story needs to be, like, you know what I mean? Real role model type energy. Real role model. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I can dig that all day. All day. I can also understand your fears, but like I said, bring them to present day, baby. They can't do nothing with you. They couldn't even do, they can't do nothing with you. For real. You got in their feelings. So somebody is in their feelings because this lifetime, I don't know what it is with you protecting yourself against them. Maybe even if you do have children with this person, you still cut off all contact. You're no longer interacting with this person. You're no longer having, casual intercourse. No, nothing with this person or something like that. They in their feelings about that. That's how this person was keeping this line open to you. It's something about the lustful energy being able to get you in your head. Look, sexual protection. But you protecting yourself from somebody, especially when it comes to you engaging with them with this type of energy, this intimacy. You got outdated, so it's simply old to you. That shit is done. It's expired. Discarded. You don't want that shit no more. It's like keeping old newspaper clippings, you know what I mean? And it ain't nothing significant to it. You got it just to got it. And you got bugaboos. So somebody is definitely getting on your nerve. They overdoing something. They bugging you. Always just want something, got an opinion. Most of the time, it's contradicting. It's like just, this person seemed real combative. It almost gives me the feel like they constantly wanted to put challenges in front of you so that you could never have a time to think straight. You got kicked to the curb and knowing they fucked up. So there's somebody that you definitely done separated yourself from, and they definitely feel it. They know they fucked up. They know they fucked up for all them past lifetimes that we just talking about. They feeling all the times that they got away with something. That's why they thought that they had mastered it this lifetime and they was going to continue to play on your mind. And you switched it up on them. You grew on them. I love that for you. Look, putting on the show. So somebody might be acting out right now. Hell, they might even feel like you acting out right now. This person is still in disbelief. I don't know what they in disbelief for, though, because they definitely knew all the energy that you embodied. They knew all the power that you hold, which was why they wanted to hold on to you so bad. Like, duh. Yeah, so bad choices. They stuck with the choices that they done made. They stuck with the choices that they done made. What's this sexual protection? You have fighting for what you want. So somebody is fighting for what they want. That's how they feel like they fighting for what they want, huh? Again, you was the chemistry that you had with this person. It was nice. It was sedative. It was intoxicating. Somebody knew how to touch you. They knew how to get you going, how to get you engaged, And it was something that you would get caught up in. I'm not gonna lie, you would get caught up in. And out here can't nobody do it like you. It's like if somebody was caught up in it. Look, sex shop. Sex shop. But it seemed like they was open for business. Because sex shop, that's telling me that somebody was selling something. You know what I mean? And don't want to hear it. So they don't want to hear what they was doing. I feel like that's that same young energy that feel like, you know how you get them people that get the time about they ain't going to deal with people unless they pay them? I always tell people that's prostitution. And you ain't going to tell me nothing no different, baby. If that's how you moving, then you selling it all day. And if you selling it, stamp it just like that and put a price on it. Don't try to do all that in between like you looking for love or you're trying to be so compassionate. You looking for a connection and baby, you out here moving around like that. That don't add up. But they don't want to hear that. Ain't nobody playing with this person, this emotional intelligence. You have emotional intelligence. You ain't playing no games with nobody, and that's why you protecting yourself against them. You don't care about them trying to fight for what they want, baby. You's open house is what you is. and you cool with sitting on the sideline eating your popcorn watching this shit go down, because it's a whole lot of gossip that's going on about somebody right now. People are starting to talk about what this person been selling, and it don't seem like it's been top tier. Didn't I tell you it's outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded? Baby, that's trash is what that is. Bank failure. Stop playing with me. They ain't making no money off that. I don't know if somebody tried to go and start an OnlyFans or something like that. Like somebody hyped themselves up way too much or something like that. Somebody did too much. And people talking about them. I don't know what, you know what I mean? I don't know. They're talking about them putting on this show right here. But again, like I said, it was a bank failure in whatever situation it was that they had going on, getting played. So somebody was manipulated in a situation or something like that with some lies. Maybe somebody, hey, I don't know. That sounds like pimping at its finest. Because I was going to say, maybe somebody coerced another person into selling it. But baby, how do you do that? Unless you had somebody that was engaging with another person and they was recording different things, and then they tried to sell the content or sell the footage or sell the videos or something like that, and it didn't work. For some of y'all, you even gonna have a person that tried to sell something with something they got with you. That shit was blocked too. Somebody got manipulated. Yeah, bank failure. They should have had more emotional intelligence. You have fallen apart, fallen into pieces. So somebody definitely feel a certain type of way about how they done exposed themselves, looking this toxic way, putting themselves on Front Street, this copycat energy, this person that wanted to embody your energy. It's making me feel like another person tried to get with another person like Build-A-Bear and tried to get them to embody your energy because they couldn't get you. That was unsuccessful. Whoa, baby. Epic fail. What is this outdated? You got caution. So something is owed to you because you're cautious to it now. You know, to be mindful, you know, not to cross lines or something like that when it comes to this person. I feel like that's going to have a lot to do with your communication, your boundaries. You know what I mean? Again, you know that another person make bad choices, not to mention with this tantric energy right here. You know, when y'all get together, the fireworks get to flying. You already know it would be easy for you to fall off track dealing with some energy like this. So you be mindful. You just don't deal with it all together. You don't do no playing with it, is what it seemed like. You have private relationships. So what is this private relationship? Maybe you got somebody else that you seeing on the low or something, or somebody got somebody on the low. It's a situation is about to explode. So something is about to come out or be exposed about somebody's private relationship or something like that. Or even if it's not, okay. Because I was going to say, look, for some of y'all, it's not necessarily coming out, but with the explosion, it's like it's going to pop off. It's going to actually blossom into something. You know, it's going to just be serious all of a sudden one day. But with another person, it's something that they've been keeping private. And with this explosion, it's going to expose their bad choices, like I was initially finna share with the exposure, right? I kind of try to give it to y'all a few different ways because y'all know we read energy. But somebody made a bad choice. And with this expecting on the bottom of the deck, this expecting a new beginning, somebody may have got somebody pregnant or something like that. Somebody may have even had a love child on the side. You have destroyed. So somebody feels destroyed by the bad choices that they have made. It's messed up, everything around them. When something is broken down. You have divorce in the reverse. Oh, investigating. So somebody's investigating somebody who wasn't divorced. Maybe somebody said they was divorced, or somebody said that they was no longer in commitment to another person or tied to another person or something like that. But in all actuality, they were. They was really a bugaboo to this person. You know what I mean? And you have somebody investigating something. Again, this is destroyed. It's something with these bad choices that's going to be exposed that they made during this private relationships when they was having this tantric shit. Right? Look, hater. So you got a hater investigating. You got somebody investigating something that didn't ever want to see you happy to begin with. I promise you. Look, damn. Promiscuous on the bottom of the dick. It say sleeps around the hot free for all, sleeps with your man. So it was a hoe in the background trying to see if somebody wasn't divorced. This bitch knows she don't care if they was divorced or not. Doing drugs, fall face up on the bottom of the floor. This hoe on drugs. Worried about it if somebody goddamn divorced or something like that. Bitch, get your life together. It's all I'm saying. With all due respect. And no, I ain't coming at the people that's battling with their addictions, however it is that you're doing. But with all due respect, if you out here doing some fuck shit and you battling addictions, baby, I'm telling you, get your life together. No harm, no foul. It is what it is. But somebody was keeping another person a secret is what it was. And you got somebody investigating. I don't know how they was keeping the whole marriage a secret. Hell, if they was keeping the whole marriage a secret, then yeah, I would feel like my life is shattered too. Because how you do that? Divorce coming out again. Hater coming out again. A bugaboo. So this person that was bugging you. Bugging what? Bugging who? Goddamn it, bugging everybody. That bugaboo energy. Ended up being a hater. Maybe this is somebody that another person was married to in the past or something like that. Hey, with this keeping you a secret, though, is standing out to me. Somebody was being kept a secret in a situation where somebody was married to somebody. Maybe somebody was bugging another. I don't know. I don't know how that went. You got recording, though. So somebody, like I said, definitely got something on recording. Some type of announcement or somebody expressing them feeling a certain type of way and revealing some type of information. What? It say keeping you a secret in their feelings. So somebody got a recording about somebody that was in their feelings because they was keeping you a secret, or somebody was having a sucker sex, somebody that wasn't supposed to be feeling a certain type of way about you indeed was feeling how they were saying that they wouldn't feeling is what it is. I'm feeling like this is a situation where you done separated yourself from somebody with that unrequited love, where they done moved on with somebody else, and it's like, again, they try to carry this facade like they don't care about you, like they over you, different things like that, where in all actuality, they actually in their feelings. They really done linked up with somebody to be a comfort keeper, more so for the time. And somebody finding some type of evidence or whatnot. That was a lot of calls. So I'm going to take this one. You have anger management. So somebody might have some type of actual addiction to something like that. You know, some type of toxic behaviors. Maybe that's how they release energy or something like that. Like they want to go do the bump with people. They're very promiscuous. They're doing this because with this love story in the reverse and this insecure in the reverse, they're secure that, like, they're sure that this situation is not like a love story. And it's a fake apology on the bottom. Like, they sure of this. And something is not secured at all. It's open. Ain't no once upon a time. Last time was the last time. Ain't no more apologies. No nothing. None of that. You have toxic. So that toxic definitely wanted to come out. Somebody was keeping their toxic ways a secret from another person, I'm telling you. Look, fake apology. It had to come out. They still being fake or something like that. Somebody lied about a divorce or being divorced or being married, being into some type of contract with another person. You know what I mean? That can be basis on anything, basically being in cahoots with another person. You know what I mean? But it's some type of separation, some type of disharmony with two people that was once working together. You got kicked to the curb and doing drugs in the reverse. So somebody let go of a drug habit or something like that. That kick to the curb and doing drugs in the reverse. You got game over in the reverse though. Some type of game is still on. Maybe somebody tried to use your past behaviors against you or something like that. They tried to touch base on something that you used to do with this already know the tea. Or you may have another person who already knowing the tea. It's not over. They not doing drugs. They kick to the curb. It's something with people already knowing something about you though. Or somebody already knowing something about you that you let go of bad habits or whatever it was that you was holding on to that you were using in order to self-soothe. You have tired of the drama. So again, it was over a situation. And say I hate nothing about you in the reverse. So you definitely got somebody that hate everything about your ass or something like that. Hey, but we already got it understood that they was a hater. That's what they do. You got red lipstick stains in the reverse. So that is something that they hide. Somebody is good at hiding how they really feel about you. And say, check yourself on the bottom of the deck. And I was really finna tell you, I promise you, that shit, if that don't boost you up even more, that should boost you up. Goddamn it, look in the mirror and kiss yourself. Motherfucker hate you that much. Wow. Like you must really be magnificent. Must really be magnificent. We got love story and emotional intelligence. So you've gained emotional intelligence from this love story. It say once upon a time. Once upon a time, they had you in your mind. Once upon a time, you were super caught up in this person. Once upon a time, you actually gave a damn about the actions of this person. Once upon a time, you actually seen this situation going somewhere. But then you gained your emotional intelligence and realized that this person was very promiscuous. They was a free-for-all. They was out here doing you not even sure of everything that they was doing, but you sure you didn't want it. That's what the hell you was sure of. Again, emotional intelligence wanted to come out, so I'm go ahead, put it down. Definitely emotional intelligent now. You got to check yourself. So this person is checking themselves. They know they messed up. They blew it. Definitely blew it. Damn. It's saying with this anger management, they super pissed off. Super duper pissed off. Explosive pissed off. It's a total drama. Action. This person is acting out in ways like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like they're a completely different person. They doing unbelievable stuff, unimaginable stuff, character role stuff. Again, for somebody who does not care. It's no way that you should be this drama filled. There's no way that you should care as much as you do for somebody who do not care. With this envy in the reverse. You know what I mean? If you hate everything about this part, like it's strange. It's strange. You got trash. This shit dead though. Remember I said that? It's dead. Throw it away. Getting rid of it. Tossing it out. That's done. You have pregnancy tests. Oh my gosh. And Carter in the reverse. So somebody, again, like I said, was hiding a child or something like that. Somebody didn't find evidence or something like that of somebody being pregnant, or somebody may have even found a pregnancy test in the trash or something like that and then flipped out. What's this putting on the show? You have police. So somebody might have to call the police on another person because they're going to be showing their ass like to that point. That's that promiscuous card again. So I don't know if, okay, insecure. So somebody, they going to have a sucker attack. Feminine or masculine energy. Somebody is going to act out in a way which is probably going to get them arrested. With this fulfilling their fantasy, this passion project shit they on. You have copycat and fake friends. So I don't know if it's going to be just copycat energy with some of their fake friends. Maybe they fake friends going to hype them up to act a certain type of way and they going to get their ass sent to jail. Or they fake friends going to hype them up to make some dumb decisions. You know what I mean? And they going to put on the show and they going to get their ass sent to jail or however it goes. You know, and say setting the record straight. So you got somebody that just want to get their point across is all that is. They feel like they got something to prove. Keeping a promise. They said they was going to do some shit and they going to do it. Fulfilling a fantasy, I told you. Somebody got plans on showing their ass. And that promiscuous energy did come out. I didn't take it. I kept it in the deck. So somebody might be trying to get revenge on another person by sleeping with another person. Might end up pregnant. Might end up with goddamn STD or something like that. I don't know. Either way it go, I smell a whore. Smell a whore. Hey, that's okay. What you say, they clearly ain't learning from their lessons. If they learn from their lessons, then they ain't even got to worry about it. They making the same mistakes, therefore they getting the same results. All right, y'all. All right. We got 5 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. You know, that speaks of somebody being in regret. They're disappointed because they failed at whatever it was that they were trying to do, and therefore it causes them to feel a certain type of way emotionally. You have Temperance energy in the reverse. So that speaks of somebody doing something obsessively. Somebody was overindulging and may have had, again, with these addictions, these alcoholism, different things like that. Somebody had too much going on and judgment was called on the situation. They had to be sat down because they would not make the proper decision. And with this 5 of Pentacles, this may speak of financial loss, somebody being left out in the cold. With judgment being called on the situation, that spoke of them reaping more so what they have sown. You know, the actions that they was taking is more so what left them out in the cold, and that's where they at. With the 10 of Wands, it's creating some type of burdens or some type of restrictions, extra responsibility, hard work when it comes to this Empress energy. You know, this Empress is going to be a feminine energy, but it's also going to touch base on abundance, fertility, nurturing. Again, compassion, different things like that. You have the Page of Swords with the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So, Page of Swords in the reverse as well. So, somebody lack direction. You know, they don't have the mental clarity that they need in order to move forward properly. They're being very indecisive with their thoughts, with the decisions that they are making. And with this 10 of Swords, they're trying to make decisions from a position of looking up. You know what I mean? Like, things can't get any worse than what they are. But depending on the type of seeds that this person has sown, indeed, they ass might be in for a rude awakening. What's this Temperance energy in the reverse? You have Queen of Swords in the reverse. So again, with this imbalanced energy, this obsessive, whatever it was that they were doing, they were not thinking properly. Their judgment was very clouded. Somebody had some type of mental fog. And I think they were being very revengeful. You know what I mean? They were just set out to win. Not to mention, again, in their emotions, that sucker attack energy. You got the Strength card, which is going to touch on influence. So I'm not sure if this person had other people influencing them or whatever it was that was fueling their fire. This person, you know, they were very determined to act in a certain type of way. You have the 6 of Wands and the King of Cups. So to more so present themselves like they had some type of control or emotional control. I really feel like it was control of their emotions. I'm feeling like you was dealing with a person who more so had like a player aspect to them, where they didn't want people to know how much they cared for you, that they actually deeply cared for you. You know what I mean? They more so tried to keep that hidden. Make it seem as if you were the one obsessive, you know, in a relationship. You have the Star card, which touches based on enlightenment. Again, with the calmness. You healed a certain situation. You have the 6 of Swords, which speaks of somebody moving to calmer waters, deciding to release baggage. See, you decided to let go of everything that you felt like was weighing you down. Again, it did not matter what it was. If it was something in the physical, that was fine with you. If it was an actual person, that was fine with you. If it was a way of like you just you released everything. Like talking about ultimate spring cleaning. You really cleaned up house. Like for real, for real. And with this Queen of Wands energy, this speaks of somebody being very focused and very determined, you know what I mean, in order to move forward. In order to move forward, you know what I mean? Again, with confidence. And with this 8 of Wands, this speaks of something manifesting quickly, taking place very quickly, changing at a rapid rate. And you have this Ace of Cups, which speaks of, you know, new beginnings, new intuition, new spirituality insight, proposals. Like, again, with this child, it's a baby somewhere with somebody. Somebody got something going on with a baby. You know what I mean? Again, with this proposal in marriage as well. Now, I'm not sure if, you know, like I said, everybody at different points in life. So maybe you're still in the position of looking for, you know, a partner and having children and different things like that. You know, so again, it's coming. And if you in a position to have kids and don't want kids, then you better do what you need to do to make sure, you know, that you ain't creating none then. I'm going to put it as simple as that, because it's baby booming out here. I promise you. And also, these are new beginnings as well. But I'm still highlighting that baby, because I ain't going to play with you and make it seem like it's all new beginnings. No, it's a baby out here. And with this 8 of Cups, clarifying this 5 of Pentacles, when you walked away from a situation, somebody felt as if you abandoned them. Like you separated yourself from them. With this 2 of Pentacles, this speaks of juggling, you know, multiple priorities. And you have this King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is the one that lost their stability. Whoever this person was that was banking on this wealth. This person, they felt very good about the stability that they had or whatever they felt like they were anchoring in. Again, with this juggling energy. Damn, that's a lot. I didn't even see them. You got High Priestess, Two of Cups, and the Moon. So this Moon card speaks that somebody was hiding a relationship with this Two of Cups, a partnership, a commitment, or something like that with the High Priestess. We got that understood as well. I feel like this person knew the energy that you embodied as well. They knew your purpose. They knew the journey that you was to endure on. And they knew that you were going to gain some type of attention, or because of what you believe in your leadership position, that you were going to be under some type of spotlight or something like that. And this person was just too insecure to be magnified, if that makes sense. You know how it's like, okay, so I get on here, I do tarot readings for y'all. I do tarot readings, know that it's still gonna be a lot of people that got a lot of different things to say about tarot due to lack of understanding or whatever it is, but yet I still get up here. You know what I mean? You have other people who won't get up here for the fear of, they know, you know what I mean, that the criticism is coming, and they're not secure enough within their self in order to go against that type thing. It's like this person was dealing with that. So with the Six of Wands, they tried to present themselves in a certain type of way in order to get a certain type of level of support. Like they really didn't take you serious. They really didn't love you. You know what I mean? They were just along for the ride type thing or something like that. But in all actuality, you ended up being very valuable to this person, because as soon as your energy was withdrawn, everything went downhill. Again, you're a holder of sacred knowledge. You got Justice on the bottom of the deck. Like, things are always going to be made fair for you. Knight of Cups. So no matter how a person talking, you know what I mean? All that smooth talking stuff, it don't fly with you. It's like not only do you need to be able to talk it, but you need to be able to enact it as well. You know what I mean? You're not letting a person get by just off of the gift of gab. Like, shit, you would rather deal with somebody who is completely mute and all active if they gonna be able to do the shit that they talking about. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You don't care nothing about all the rest of that shit. All that pretty shit. Like, you don't care about that. Yes, I need to be attracted to you, but that attraction, baby, it's only gonna go so far, because your pretty ass or your fine ass to get on my nerves too. You just fine for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, type energy, hey? So this Knight of Cups wanted to come out, and this Knight of Cups is going to touch base on somebody being very charming. Judgment. So Judgment was called on this smooth talker. Judgment was called before they was even able to completely get that lie out of their lips. Like, for real, for real. It's something with these threes, too, though. This person doing this juggling. They found strength in the juggle. You got Three of Swords, so heartbreak, sorrow. So Judgment was called on this situation, and yeah, it did cause some emotional pain. You felt a certain type of way about it, but you were more willing to go through that than more so exist in a lie to yourself. More so try to make yourself pretend that things was not what they was, because it was what it was. And with this Ten of Wands up here, this Queen of Cups, you was able to see these burdens. You were able to view the situation for exactly what it was and know that it wasn't going nowhere. It was not worth investing in. It was not worth nurturing. No growth will come from it. You got the Wheel of Fortune, and the way it came out, it's like you were more so gambling with your karma. I said that too. You know, in other readings, you were dealing with somebody who more so had sowed negative seeds. So they had karmic debt that they had to work off. You had gone through all of your different lessons and your healing and everything like that. So it was time for you to reap your harvest, get your benefits. But with this person holding on to you, you weren't going to be able to embody all of your energy in order to get everything that was due to you. It was kind of like very a time sensitive manner, if it makes sense. That's why so much been going on lately. Like, and what I mean by lately, it's like the past couple years, like everything has picked up, especially like on a spiritual level, the way that you are able to feel, the way that you are able to digest energy, like all of it. And you really been being guided, I promise you. You got five. Ain't no 5 or nothing. That's Queen of Pentacles. So somebody very financially stable, somebody who's nurturing. Again, not only getting the bag, but able to grow the bag. You know what I mean? Take care of you and your children. You have 4 of Swords, which speaks of rejuvenation, different things like that. You know, retreating, being deep in your thoughts, thinking of a master plan. That's the Knight of Pentacles, in which it's going to be a dirty, slow offer. But, and see, I wouldn't even going to even take the Knight of Pentacles. But then when I flip it, you got the King of Wands that flip over right here. So you got somebody that definitely want to move forward or take some type of action on giving you an offer or something like that. But they not making a decision. It's like they just sitting there with it, sitting there thinking about it. Sitting there imagining all the different ways that it could go instead of actually putting action behind something and making it do what it do. That's why you don't mess with them now. I just said you don't like them talkers. I keep saying it. And then with this Pentacle, this person is trying to figure out who they even want to offer this Pentacle to. And see, they don't even understand. That's what I'm saying. The type of energy that you got, the type of energy that you embody, they thinking too goddamn small, because the way you coming in is if you got to figure out who you even want to offer it to, baby, I don't even fucking want it. As soon as I know that it's another option that you even considering, I'm good. It shouldn't. You ain't playing with this person and this juggling. I'm telling you, you don't want it. You don't want it. That's creating the challenges with this victory, creating the challenges with this proposal, creating the challenges with this marriage, this home, whatever it is, this celebration, this union. Somebody trying to maintain control of a situation with faulty actions, though. Yep, control, restrictions, structure. Yeah. And you got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So with this Empress couldn't see this going nowhere. This Empress energy. And I'm saying Empress energy, but yeah, masculine or feminine, whoever it was that was more nurturing in the situation, more abundant in the situation, more fertile in the situation, more ready to make something grow in a situation, more doubled down in the situation. They couldn't see that shit going nowhere. It lacked foresight. It lacked planning. And you have another person again, look, with this devil energy, this toxicity, this negativity, these restrictions, these attachments, this lustful energy. Like you was cool on all that shit. I promise you, you was super cool. Super cool. Ace of Pentacles. So it speaks of ultimate stability when it came to the Grand Slam, what it is that you wanted to secure. The ultimate bag. Again, generations to come, opportunities upon opportunities, especially when it came to your finances. You knew that you had so much more to offer. You wasn't trying to take the wrong person to the top with you. I promise you, you wasn't. You got Justice in the reverse. So, like I said, you wasn't trying to take this unfair person. This person that was being very dishonest. This person that was being disloyal. That unbalanced ass energy. You wasn't on that. You wasn't on that at all. Not to mention, it was illuminated to you that this person had resentments towards you. This person could not control you, and when you did not do what they wanted you to do, they would put these different resentments up against you where they felt like they had to get you back, or they had to try to make you feel a certain type of way, hurt your feelings, hurt your confidence, or even again with this going out and getting with other people, like you wasn't a yes man to this woman, or you wasn't a yes woman to this man, and they hated that shit. They would go out and they would get with people who would be yes men and women to them. You know what I mean? Weak ass people, weak ass individuals. They went and got somebody weak that was just like they ass was weak. And now with this 9 of Swords, they want to cry about it. Now they feel a certain type of way because they're stuck with the same karmic that they didn't know if they wanted to make an offer to them or not. That's what I'm saying. They stuck because with that 8 of Cups energy, you walked away. Now they feel abandoned. That's what throws me. It was cool when they was doing all this goddamn juggling. And I ain't even noticed that the couple out on the, you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles right across from each other, putting their pentacles together. They knew it was some type of ultimate stability with you, I promise you, but they couldn't let go of them old hoe behaviors that they had. They couldn't let go of whatever attachments it was that they had gotten used to, whatever bartering system that they had got into, a giving and receiving with somebody. They couldn't get up out of that. And this person used to try to mistreat you or accuse you, or, you know what I mean? Always try to look for different things on you to more so justify the behaviors that they was doing. If they couldn't find nothing, then they would simply just act funny towards you, like treat you a certain type of way just because. It was oftentimes that this person had an attitude or would pick a fight with you and you ain't even know why. Like, after a while, you came to the conclusion that it had to be an outside influence because, yeah, just nah, we ain't got no problems and you flipping like that. Don't come at me like that. Go check whoever the fuck it is that you really got the issue with because it ain't here type thing. You know what I mean? You start being able to navigate that energy. I promise you. 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All these goddamn lies this person had going. You got 5 of Cups. I'm telling you, they in regret. They feel a certain type of way about these different tactics that they had. But see, because they in regret, this 5 of Swords was still in the upright. They still want revenge. They still want to get their ass tossed up. That's all they say to me. Yep. They feel like you made them this way or something, like somebody tweaking. They tweaking. It's as simple as that. Ain't nobody playing with them. Ain't nobody. That's what I mean when I say the difference between you and the people that you're dealing with. You don't have this victim mentality with this 9 of Pentacles. Like you are who you are. You done been who you been even under pressure. You know what I mean? You ain't changed. You been solid. That's their own fault that they didn't notice that. They reserve the right to be in regret. They should be in regret. But it's strange about them being in regret for the type of lifestyle that you are able to live or something like that. Again, I keep telling you, this is a person that's been attached to you for many lifetimes. No lifetime did you separate yourself from them. No lifetime did you not choose them. No lifetime did you not submit to them. This is the first fucking time in life, in this energy, that you have said no to them. It meant no. Understand how that affects the whole existence of this person's purpose. Their purpose was to conquer you. I keep getting that, divide and conquer. They were supposed to separate you from your light and then own you, enslave you, restrict you. But first they had to separate you. They weren't able to do that. Your faith is what has gotten you through all these lifetimes, which is why it's so strong. And not to mention, when I say that you're getting You getting karmic justice for past lifetimes. That's what I mean when I say your ancestors showed up. All the people that this energy done did that fuck shit to in the past, they wasn't gonna let that shit ride. They wasn't gonna let it ride with you. Especially not with all the different things that's going on right now. Like you need it right now. Like, that's why even with a lot of y'all, when y'all decided just to all of a sudden separate yourself from this person without even having no real damn proof of what it was they was doing, it just was a feeling. It didn't feel right. That was your internal clock. That was, you know what I mean, your spirit team. That was your intuition. That was your soul. Hey, God damn it, it was knocking from the inside. Hold on now. You know what I mean? There's certain decisions that you cannot make. And you listened. Again, with the being very obedient to your faith. Ain't nobody gonna be able to make your faith waver. Nobody. It almost give me the feel like this person wanted you to believe in them more than you believed in anything. Look, with this magician energy, I'm telling you. They wanted you to believe in them. They wanted you to pray to them, to manifest through them, like idolize them. You went on that shit. You told them to do me some, show me some shit worth idolizing. Show me that you can grow, motherfucker. Show me that you can comprehend. Show me that you can be respectful. Show me you can be loving. Show me you can be caring. Show me that you are the type of leader that I would want to follow before I fucking try to follow you anywhere. Because you seem like you ain't even got no motherfucking guidance. That's what you started to realize about this person. There was a false leader, a false believer, a false prophet. They ain't had no motherfucking faith. This person couldn't believe in you because they didn't even believe in themselves. That's why they felt a certain type of way about you. Again, in full circle, you embodied everything that they felt like they should be. It's something about, in order for them to be in the position that they was in, it's like in order for them to match your fly, you know, they had to embody what you embody, and they wasn't coming with none of that shit. They couldn't match you in no way, shape, or form. So because they didn't match you, they didn't want you to notice who you were, and they tried to keep you covered. Make sure you didn't get too big, because they couldn't get that big. They couldn't grow like that. Not this lifetime. They didn't do the work. They had gotten used to being able to get over on you in order for them to be able to survive. But again, like I said, hell no, this lifetime, you manifesting whatever it is that you want. You manifested a certain type of lifestyle for yourself. Again, you have been through the different trials and tribulations in order to sit in a certain position that you being placed in. That's on the physical and the spiritual. So you definitely got ranked. Like, you got ranked. You going through the things that you're going through in order to remind you. With each issue that you go through, it triggers your mind in a survival way where you tap back into these old tools that you had. You tap back into what you had to do in past lifetimes when you was confronted with these different things in order to speed you up to this pace so you can get the new shit. It's kind of like reminders. You get like subtle taps on the shoulders, you know what I mean? Just so you can remember. Just so you can remember how to maneuver. Once you endure it, you know what I mean? You never feel the same way about that shit again. It's kind of like going for your first job interview. You know, I don't even know what to say. Then you get in here and realize they just like regular people. It's just like being in school. Hell, I could have came in here and just been myself. Like, so, yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You got this Page of Swords energy. This person that's in the reverse, very indecisive. Indecisive. You hear me? Indecisive, but they're really trying to rush in very passionately. With this Page of Swords being Page of... Damn. Get up off my dome. Please and thank you. You have this Page of Swords in the reverse, which is touching out on somebody being very indecisive. Somebody can't make their mind up. They have like a lack mindset. And with this Page, Knight of Wands, this person is rushing in to try to take some type of action. Very passion-filled. And with this Page of Pentacles being in the reverse, though, that speaks of a loss of opportunity. So it's like whatever it is that they're trying to rush in and do, it's not successful for them because the opportunity is gone. It's over. Again, this may even be financial loss. You have Knight of Swords. So this person, again, with this impulsive behavior, this nasty mouth, you're going to have somebody that's going to come in and try to make you a passionate offer. When you deny it, they're going to get mean to the mug. They're going to get mean. They're going to cuss. They're going to swear. They're going to flip the fuck out. I promise you, it will be your best bet. Keep this person from around you. If you do talk to them in order to try to find some type of common ground, talk to their ass on the phone or talk to them, you know what I mean, message them, however it is that y'all got to do like that. Don't get this person in your immediate space with you because they're going to flip out. With this Hermit energy, they need to do some soul searching and find whatever it is that actually make them happy instead of trying to place their happiness on the shoulders of you. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So that's going to touch bases on what a person is investing in with this toxic behavior. So again, they need to care more about the consequences than what they are right now. You have Three of Pentacles. So this speaks of teaming up with somebody, collaborating. Somebody might have another person boosting them up or something like that. Giving them information. Somebody might be telling another person they tweaking too, though. You know, like that they tripping. They need to calm down. Again, with this action, though, you know them taking action. You got Page of Cups, which is going to speak of intuitive messages. Again, awareness. Some type of happy thinking. Yeah, somebody trying to encourage a person that things could go right. But you have the World card, which speaks of completion. A cycle being closed. A fated event. Like it's done. It's came to wholeness, full circle. So maybe another person is trying to get another person to invest in something else outside of this impulsive behavior, you know, taking these rash actions, again, trying to help a person more so become more level-headed, balance out their thinking, maybe release these addictions or whatever it is, stop them from drinking so much. You have the Seven of Swords, so damn. So you can also have another person that is trying to sway the person in a different way, like trying to trick them. So what it is you have somebody that knows that you ain't getting back with this person, but they still trying to give them words of encouragement, like maybe you would get back with them. Maybe you will, you know, they're trying to make it seem like you're being held in a place that you are not in. Again, this might even be, you know, with this divination abuser, somebody where they're getting readings on you and this reader is telling them completely opposite of what you got going on. This reader is telling them that you is missing them too, that you want to come back to them too, that you want to submit to them. It's okay that they got the third party. You want to support them. You want to take care. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. That shit dead. You in a position more so of karma. You in a position of a motherfucker reaping exactly what they sowed. What Frankie tell TT, you ain't do nothing, you don't get nothing, bitch. And it's straight like that. You ain't playing with nobody. You ain't playing with nobody. Two of Swords in the reverse. You done made your decision. Like I said, it can't get no worse than what it already was. And it mainly can't get no worse because you ain't putting up with shit else. You done surrendered this situation. You have let this situation go. You have let this person go. You let these emotions go. You let this way of thinking go. I promise you. And yes, it was a hard decision for you to make, but you definitely gained some type of discipline and some type of structure and put one foot in front of the other. You was done being wherever it was that you was at. I can guarantee you that. Hey, the Chariot with the Ace of Wands, baby. I'm not playing when I say you got the footing. You wasn't playing. Nine of Cups. Stop playing with me. Walk your ass right on into success. What Jacket ass say, don't walk right into heaven. You ain't playing. Maybe that's what they listening to. Because remember in them songs, they said they feel like they walked out of heaven. They feel like they done damn near throw their life away. That's how this person feel. Because he say he don't know what he gonna do. He can't go on without the A. Yep. They feel like they done walked out of heaven. They fucked up big time. Big time. And you walked right into, I don't know what the fuck you walked into, baby. You walked into the $1 million plan. You walked into the goddamn Grand Slam. You walked into everything that this person wanted to walk into. Or moving toward. I feel like you need to take a second and make a fact check of where you was when you separated yourself from this person and where you are now. I can guarantee you got a whole lot more peace. I promise you. To the point where this person is worried about you linking up with other people and you was so tired of their ass, you don't even want to deal with nobody else right now. God damn it, you trying to get used to yourself, get comfortable with yourself, hear your own goddamn thoughts. You don't even want to hear a motherfucker breathe. And you completely content with that. Completely content with that. Four of Pentacles, you holding on to that. You being real scarce with how you handing out your time, how you handing out your ideas now, how you handing out your love, your compassion, your nurturement, your communication. Hell, you ain't even talking. You being real thoughtful with everything, I promise you. Real thoughtful, again, with this discipline, this structure. You ain't playing this time. It's something about it meaning more after your rebirth. Like, just the implantation that you leave means more to you now. You really done stepped up, like, with your purpose, understanding your purpose. Again, like I said, even if you don't full-fledged know what your purpose is, baby, you know that it's something guiding you. You know that you got one. You know that you got, like I said, you got one. God damn it. And you being real patient with yourself. Some of y'all, because some of y'all being impatient, but it is what it is. As you can see, things are blossoming the way that they gonna blossom. It's a lot of stuff that you no longer care to control. Where once upon a time, if you weren't able to control it, you would have felt like you were out of whack. What Cat Williams say? Hit that bitch. Fuck that shit. That's how you feeling about it. It is what it is. Look, Tower. If that shit gonna come down, you letting it come down. It is what it is. It's something with you now understanding that with Towers, you gain new gifts, you gain new enlightenment, you gain more push forward. It's not until you try to restrict things from happening or stop things from happening where it becomes burdensome or becomes too much to bear, different things like that for you. So you're just letting shit go. Like, you're finding more comfort in releasing than trying to control now. You see the beauty in it. Again, like I said, you got the lesson in it. Therefore, that cycle was done. It wasn't no need of nobody trying to show you shit again. You got it the first time, baby. You got the Eight of Swords, which speaks of a self-imposed prison. And you have the Six of Pentacles. You have somebody who's stuck in their mind now due to them reaping what they have sown. You know, this speaks of giving and receiving, generosity, charity, different things like that. They stuck in their mind, and it's karma for them, I promise you. It's like while you're having an all right time, you having a matter of fact, I'm going to say a good goddamn time. You having a grand time while this tower is happening. It's like you remember on Candyman when they set the building on fire and everybody was clapping and shit? Was that Candyman? I can't remember. It was some movie where they burnt the building down. It was something that was going on in the building. They burnt it down. They was clapping. They was happy and shit like that. And the person that was doing the killer, was it Candyman? Somebody was, they was hollering or something. Like, it's like you had one person crying, watching the building burn. They crying. They are all in disarray. They don't know what they gonna do. They panicking. And it's like you sitting there laughing. You laughing, like hoping that it burns quicker. Hurry up and burn so that shit can smolder out. They could come and move this shit and I could put my new shit up there. You already planning on to the next where, goddamn it, where that was at, that's where my pool gonna be, or you know what I mean? It's just what you're manifesting, the way that you building. Like you ain't crying over no motherfucking burnt building. That motherfucker was old anyway. How the fuck did the fire start to begin with? I didn't leave no candles burning. Again, with the fated events, it was some type of electrical problem or something like that. That shit had to burn. It was time for it to go. If it didn't go, then the same occupants was going to stay there. They were going to be stuck there. When it went down, they had to move. They didn't have no choice but to come up with another plan. You find a lot of comfort in being uncomfortable. I'm telling you, you don't give a fuck about that cage being rattled. 6 of Cups. So this person from your past, 66, might be significant. Yup. So you know that they reaping what they've sown. You've been around to experience some of the stuff that they sown. So you're not surprised by the things that they are reaping. It is what it is. And they got conflict, petty competition, all that shit that they like. All that ratchet shit that they like. That's what they stuck with. And now they feel isolated. Again, though, a self-imposed prison because they can't think past go. How long I've been on here? And it is what, it's the choices that they made. The choices that they made. You remember that? What she say, you better be careful what you say to me because it might turn around on you. You better be careful what you do to me or somebody might do it to you. And let's get it understood that in that song, she had did wrong, he had did wrong too. That's that karmic loop. God damn it. You do, I do, you do. You know, stuck in retaliation, stuck in resentments, different things like that. You was over that shit. You was done. You was done. Like I said, you let that building burn. You ain't even look for no motherfucking fire extinguisher. You ain't try to run and find no last minute documents. I don't know why. You know what I mean? No, nothing like that. You ain't try to hurry up and save nothing, no nothing. You let all that shit burn. All of it burn. Ain't give it a second thought. You got love spell on the bottom of the deck. So somebody is trying to project loving energy onto you. Again, I feel like it's this person that's in regret. This person is in regret because they're missing all of the qualities about you. You're not in regret because you remember all of the attributes of this person. You ain't missing none of that. That's why they stuck with this imprisonment in the reverse. You're no longer bound by anything that this person has to say that they do. nothing. Emotions look abandonment on the bottom of the deck. You done walked away from this shit. You're no longer in that self-imposed prison that you was in. You got occupation, which is going to touch base on somebody's job. I feel like that for you, that's going to be your position. You being more so released into your title, released into your job, released into your purpose. You know what I mean? It's something with you being at service to people or something like that. And you have an Ice King who is not divine, that do not have protection. They don't have protection. Somebody was getting a protection from you, and with you separating yourself, they're unprotected. You got Ice Queen energy. So this person that you are cold to, or that you have emotionally removed yourself from. You have Jezebel and obsession. So this may be a Jezebel energy that is obsessed with a masculine energy. Yeah, that's definitely a feminine energy that's very promiscuous. You have rich girl. Hey, don't tell me we touching base on this prostitution again. Because this rich girl energy, you know, this is going to touch base on somebody who's financially independent. Somebody who's financially stable. Again, nurturing. Able to make things grow. I'm getting Players Club. Use what you got to get what you want type of energy, baby. Yep. And with this karma in the reverse and this child in the reverse, somebody is having bad karma for their new beginnings. You remember how I said you jumped off of the wheel. This person stayed on the wheel. The situation was the same as long as you was involved. Once you removed yourself, it changed. So you got a new beginning off the wheel, and they got a new beginning on the wheel by they goddamn self. Or with whoever it is that they choose to involve themselves with this abuse on the bottom of the deck. They getting their ass tossed up. It's real rainy. North Node energy. So a lot of this is going to be due to this person not growing, them not being in the position that they are supposed to be in. You have stepped completely into your North Node energy, but this person, this thief energy, they were trying to take that from you. Take your new beginning from you. Take this like they admired you. They admired you is what it was. They admired your strength. They admired your beauty. They admired everything that you embodied. I already told you before. If this person was able to be you, they would have been you, but they couldn't be you, so they wanted to try to control you. It's almost like owning an exotic animal is what I'm hearing. And the things that made you exotic was your qualities, your way of thinking, your way of acting, your intuition, your morals, your standards, the love that you give, the understanding that you give, the compassion that you give. You're different as a person. You care more than most humans, is what I'm hearing. But that's how this person felt like, or that's how they knew that you were not human-like or something. You're not human-like. They knew you was different because of the qualities that you embody. And again, it was like owning something exotic. You have opposition, but this person was your enemy. They didn't like you for the right reasons. Again, it's almost like an obsession. I feel like somebody may have had like a mental issue or something like that psychologically, and you may not have known it. It may have been like unmedicated or something like that. Like, and they refuse to get a assessment or something. Like you, again, with these personalities, like this person just was different. They were not who they presented themselves to be to you. You have priests. So somebody presented themselves to be very strong in their faith, very structured, very wise, guided as well. More so be embodying a healing energy, a holder of sacred knowledge. They made it seem like they were like a prophet or something like that. Like they had purpose. They was an earth angel. And it's like, mm-mm. And you have unexpected money due to this occupation. So again, your finances are beginning to get better with you stepping into your leadership position. You stepping into your rightful position. You have rich guy in the reverse. So you have some type of instability when it comes to somebody's structure, their business. You have legal, so you might have a rich guy energy that's having some type of legal issues when it comes to their finances. They might be being taken to court or something. Might have to pay an attorney or pay court costs or whatnot for a situation. You have destruction, real love, third party. So it may have to do with that divorce that was coming out in that other day. Or some type of way that you can separate yourself from somebody, a third party or something like that. This may be a child's parent. Maybe you have somebody who was actually helping another person with the children, and then once you separated yourself, you know, they weren't able to do as much, and now you have somebody pushing against them to make them do more or contribute more, or something failed with a dynamic. Or again, this can just be their stability with you separating yourself from them too. Because still with this third party in the background, it's some type of destruction due to a situation that could have been real love because of a third party being involved, an outside energy, another influence. Like you knew that it was something there. You didn't give a damn what was being said. You didn't give a damn what you were seeing. If it was what was being showed to you, then you should not have had the feels that you felt. Again, like you very tapped in. And it's not just coming from anywhere. You got rising star, unbothered voodoo. So you have somebody who is stepping in their position. They're gaining momentum, gaining some type of attention, gaining some type of starlight or something like that. And again, highlighting on a person being in the position of speaking their truth. Maybe even speaking to, you know what I mean, large groups of people or something, like being the leader of your show and you're unbothered by whatever manipulation tactics that this person thought that they could fucking tap into, because I already said the first deck in the past life cards that you're a high priestess. You're a high priest. You done did this shit for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. That's also gonna high note your protection too. This person, I don't know who they thought they was. Like, I guess after them being able to play this game with you for so many lifetimes, they actually thought that they had mastered embodying your energy and forgot that it was your fucking energy all along. You are the source. They can't take your shit. It's your groove. They can't fuck with your groove. That's yours. You don't wake up and practice that. You don't read that and enact that. Ain't nobody show you that. It's you. They blew it, is what they did. Sadly confused, I promise you. Sadly confused. You got a health concern that came out a little funky. Self-love. So somebody wanted you to get sick. They wanted you to get something that was going to occupy your mind to the point where you forget to invest in yourself. You forget to love yourself. You stop believing in yourself, different things like that. Again, that can be the health concern. You know, stress causes health concerns, all different type of stuff like that. So it goes back to the projecting. Back to the projecting. Back to something that you already done mastered. Hey, what I tell you with these ancestors, didn't I say you already mastered that shit? Didn't I tell you what you reincarnating, that the people that's backing you is the people that done had to endure the shit? They wasn't able to see the lessons when it was going on until they got to the other side, which is why they prep you the way they do. That's why your intuition is the way it is. That's why your dreams be dreaming. They can't fuck with you. I keep on, I don't know how many times I'm going to have to remind you. Even with the community, you had all odds against you. You had so many people going against you, trying to restrict you, I promise you. And you did all this shit by yourself, you and your spirit team. That should teach these people something about faith. Because they felt like they had to do shit in the physical, and everything that you was working with, a motherfucker can't see. They can't see it, they can't touch it, they can't steal it from you, no nothing. They don't even know what the fuck it is. But you do. You got it. That's why you ain't scared. That's why you so fearless the way you is too with all of that. With the voodoo in the reverse, they completely bothered that they shit don't work on you. They bothered that manipulation don't work on you. They bothered that your ancestors stand firm the way that they did. And they really feel a certain type of way because this energy feel like it done conquered your ancestors or them other people in the past. So again, they felt like they were stronger than them. They thought they was weak is what it was. Just like how they thought your ass was weak. And then you fucked around and came back like Jordan. You remember how many career goals Jordan had? Jordan ass retired like 8 motherfucking times in his career. He kept coming back doing new shit. That's how you did this. Came back in basketball 3-4 times. Then the motherfucker came back, he was golfing. Then he came back. You know, they can't fuck with you. That's what I'm saying. You ain't operating on nobody's guidelines. You're not operating on nobody else's turf but your own. Which is why they can't predict your moves nor fuck with your moves. Because it ain't nobody's business. You're not hurting nobody. You following all universal laws. That's why God fuck with you like that. That's why the universe look out for you the way it does. I promise you. It's that hurt. You built different. You built different. You got divination, endings, twin flame, and then you got this emperor energy out here too. So somebody was getting some type of readings on you. It's an ending to that. And they also was told that it's an ending to this twin flame situation that this person had with all this control and structure and restrictions and all the rest of that. That shit done. It's dead. Again, like I said, they completely bothered that whatever it was they was trying to send towards you did not work. It does not work. It will not work from here on out. And that's it. It just is what it is at this point. Ain't nothing nobody can do about nothing. Like for real, for real. You have pathway, ascending family. So you done move right on up out the way of this person with this lustful energy, this Jezebel energy. Your pathway is to ascend. That's where you come from, the foundation of your family. This person is super pissed off too with this conflict, I'm telling you. They wanted you to be stuck like them. But with these work, labor, and efforts, like, baby, I'm telling you, you done cleared like your bloodline or something. You've done something major on a spiritual level by defeating this person, by defeating these obstacles, by defeating these challenges, by tapping into your faith the way that you did, by staying strong the way that you did, by being courageous the way that you did, by not only going through your own tests and trials, but also still helping guide people through theirs at the same time. I get the feel like, you know how Harriet Tubman was, where she wanted her freedom. She ran and got her freedom, but then she felt like she wasn't free because she still left all her other people enslaved and started risking her freedom to go back and get them too. It's kind of like that, you know what I mean, with you. Like the journey is less stressful now because you have already traveled it. You've lost all the fear for it. It's no more, you know what, you're not restricted. You're not restricted. And you coming for your people, period. And what I mean by that is going to be your purpose. Your children. Like, you will not let your children suffer. You will not let your bloodline suffer. You will not do dumb shit this lifetime and accumulate more karmic debt for your children to have to work off, for the people to come after you. Like, you ain't doing none of that shit. You cleaning up house. What I tell you yesterday about that spider kicking motherfuckers in their chest right down the hole to hell. You getting them up out of here. And it's something about you doing as much work as you can possibly do before you get up out of here. Man, you ain't playing no games. You got actual money, I'm telling you. You gaining stability because of the road that you have traveled, because of the growth, because of this ascension, this pathway. Not to mention these ancestors, baby. You getting the old money. Shit that was due to you back when you was, goddammit, a name I cannot pronounce. That's what I mean. Again, when I said to you yesterday. You don't want nothing that belongs to nobody else. You ain't asking for nothing no more or no less than what is due to you. If it's yours, run me my shit. And if it ain't mine, baby, you can have it. I ain't even worried about it. Promise you ain't trying to hold on to it. If I still got it, I fucking forgot that I had it. That's how much I ain't trying to hold on to it. But you coming for everything that's yours. And yeah, you got people trying to hide stuff that belong to you in certain places, and you don't mind addressing it neither. You knocking on doors, baby. And them doors is going to be them souls. You rattling the fuck out of people's cages right now. And you still ain't veered out of your lane. Not one time. Not one time have you swerved. Not one time have you looked to the left. Not one time have you looked to the right. You ain't even motherfucking use your rear view mirror and ain't looked back. It's full steam ahead, straight forward. And the same thing that these people hate about you is the same motherfucking thing that make them love you, which is why you get that envy, that cross in between, that jealousy, all that weird shit. They just wish they could be just like you when they grow up. I promise you they do. You got a relationship, money falling out the sky, relationship falling out the sky. Somebody concerned, then I promise you they concerned. They already know. Look, twin flame. Everything that's due for you, what I say. You love this person unconditionally. You gave the universe unconditional love. They is going to return that favor. And I hear that the gifts are best appreciated when they're unknown. So you might even be in a position where you feel like, again, like I said, you don't even want to be bothered. But it's still things that's due for you, that's coming for you. And I feel like that partnership, that twin flame union is one of them. Real live power couple type shit. Like creating a brand new lineage like of royalty or something like that. It's the footing that you... Hey. Quit playing. And you have obsession. This person with this obsession is getting some type of notification or a message of concern or something like that. What is this about? You have transition. So RIP, something being laid to rest, and you have healer. So they're getting a notification that you done healed some shit with the death magic on the bottom of the deck. That you done dissolved whatever it was, that whatever endings that they tried to send towards you, project towards you when it came to the work that you was putting in, the actual money that you was getting in, your real twin flame, your north node, your ascension, your pathway, everything that they tried to block, you healed that shit. Alchemized the energy. Took it and manifested with it. They threw tomatoes, you made goddamn tomato stew. They threw lemons, you made lemonade. They threw potatoes, you made the best goddamn shepherd pie that anybody has ever seen in life. They can't fuck with you. But what they really concerned about is the mere fact that they done put all this energy out there, and now they know what I tell you, energy don't die. They created it. It has to return to the fucking creator. They finna get their ass blown up. Remember that building I was talking about, that building burning? They finna get their ass ate up from the inside out. Wherever they manifested, whatever they used to muster up all that hatred, that's where that shit going back to. That's exactly where it's going back to. What I tell you. And you got high rank. And this person mentally and emotionally unstable. They wanted people to look at you like you was crazy for believing what you believe, for talking about what you're talking about, for being able to do what you was able to do with this false narrative on the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to tell you, they told so many lies on you. They tried to make you look a certain type of way. Again, that was all part of them being able to hold you, you know what I mean, in a certain area, hold you to a certain level, scare you. It was kind of like a pinning the odds against you before you even got out there to realize what the odds was. And like I said, that energy had to go exactly back. That return to sender was booming. Knock they motherfucking socks off. You got distant future. Gift. So your high honor, that's your gift. They're mentally and emotionally unstable. That's their gift. It's actually highlighted now to the point where they're no longer going to be able to hide it. They can no longer get by without the medications, or they can no longer, they can't act normal anymore. They can't act regular. They can't hide it. It is what it is. It is what it is. And they got some type of emotional pain. They hurt because you're in this independent energy, taking care of yourself financially, taking care of your children financially, taking care of your household, taking care of business. Travel, going from one place to another. From nothing to a whole lot of something. Somebody may have cut their hair or something, got a haircut. You got expectations. They expecting you to be booming. I'm telling you, like church's chicken. And they confused, illusion, Ice King energy. They confused about your coldness. They confused about how you detach from them emotionally when they told everybody that you love their dirty draws. And you hear that masculine? She's surprised about how cold you is to her, how emotionally detached you are. Not to mention, you ain't flipping out no more. You ain't cussing her out or something. It's like, it's again, a detachment. It's something about, again, with the saying different things to trigger you. You don't even care. And then with the ritual, none of the shit is working. I keep saying that nothing that they can do towards you is working anymore. You have graduated into your North Node. When you was in your South Node, these things used to affect you. And I feel like they used to affect you again, either emotionally, either you would get super pissed off or you would get super sad. You know what I mean? Sometimes y'all would argue, I don't know to what extent, you know what I mean, things got, but again, they were able to affect you. Now, you don't give a fuck about none of it. You don't care. It don't affect you at all. Your emotions not tied to it. You don't give a damn what it is that they done, when they did it, how they did it. No, nothing like that. You don't even give a fuck about this voodoo, these rituals, none of that shit, because none of it worked. And you more so at the solution off top, like, and what? I did such and such. Oh, okay. Shit, oh, okay. You know? In such and such, you know what you know what I mean? Like, they confused by how, again, you're engaging with them now. It's not the same. Sucker free Friday. Look, divine masculine. What I tell you, baby. You done stepped fully into your divinity. She is surprised. She is taken back. She don't know a motherfucking man when she see one. Confused, delusioned. Yes, bitch. Feast your eyes on this. Look, soulmate. She gonna hate it when you pop out. She gonna hate it when you pop out. I promise you she gonna hate it. Look, poverty, please help. Oh my God. Gonna beg you to give a damn to find. Please find a damn to give. They ain't even asking for a fuck no more. They want a damn. Please just give me a damn. This is wild, y'all. The audacity is my thing. What they say it'd be the audacity for me. Like the nerve of this person. But I love the fact how no matter what it is that they throwing at you, divine is giving you confirmation every step of the way that you are indeed on the right path. You are indeed shooting for the stars and the sky is indeed yours. It don't matter how nobody feel about it. It don't matter what nobody had to say about it. It don't matter how many times you was prosecuted in the past. The mere fact that you're continuously showing up, I keep telling you that all you got to do is show up, baby, and he gonna show up every time. He gonna show out for you every motherfucking time. As long as you here. This sweet, y'all. I like that. It ain't even too much more to be said on it. It just is what it is. But I do feel the need. Like I said, I'm going to tap back in with you on that past life stuff. Embrace, you know what I mean, your energy. Embrace what makes you you. What makes you different. You know, forgive yourself for whatever mistakes that was made. And if you have different feelings that you are unaware of toward your children or toward anybody else, you know, that's why we always touch bases on meditation and different things like that. Sometimes you just need to get with yourself in a quiet spot, close your eyes for a minute, and separate your thoughts. Digest what it is. See where these feelings are coming from. You know, like break it apart. Yeah, I feel like this. Why do I feel like this? I feel like this because this was said. Well, why do what was said affects me? It affects me because, you know what I mean? Like, take that shit apart. And after you done took it apart, put it away. Real life. And just keep on moving forward. You know you got the protection. You know you got the light. You know you got the wisdom. Your ancestors don't play about you. You don't play about you. For better lack of words. I like the way that time. Because it's you in the past tense. The past yous don't play about you. It's kind of like a sibling relationship. Little brother, big sister type thing. Your big sisters, your big brothers, they don't motherfucking play. And they don't care when it comes to family, when it comes to love, when it comes to business. They don't care what it's about. Anything that ain't supposed to be, they putting a flashlight on that shit. Calling it out. For real, for real. Not to mention they're perfect big brothers and big sisters, because they still allow you to have your own choice. They allow you to insert your free will, but they damn sure gonna show it to you. They're gonna point it out to you. And not to mention, they gonna be so gentle and caring with you, because when you do make the mistakes that you make, they understand, because they've made mistakes as well. That's wisdom. It's like you got it. You got it for real. You embody magnificence, I'm telling you. And they messed up when they pushed you into that North Node energy, because you was comfortable. You was comfortable with your family dynamic or some type of partnership or something like that. It's like you were settled. You were really settled in, and you was cool. You was gonna let shit ride. You was gonna take it for what it was. But them ancestors weren't playing. Them ancestors came through taking motherfuckers to court. Look, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. This is yours, thank you. And it is what it is. For real, for real. It is what it is. But again, it looks good on you. And I'm done here, guys. I done went through 4 decks. We're done. Thank you. Keep going. Yes, you say your purpose rough and hard, but it's beautiful at the same time. Yes. That's why, though, what they say, the biggest battles are toughest battles, strongest soldiers. That's why the things that are placed in front of you are placed in front of you. Understand that you deal with things where placed upon the average person, it will take them out for less. And you be acing that shit like as soon as it's placed in front of you, you thinking for a solution. You ain't never fallen into nobody's victim mentality. That's why it was placed up on you. They gave it to you because they knew you knew what to do with it. God damn it. You, your spirit team, everybody who you ever done been. I know somebody perfect for the job. That's how God was. Put their ass on that demon is what it is. I got a demon slayer. God damn it. And you came through, God damn it, addressing it accordingly. With love, though. Don't they tell you with love? You came through addressing it with love. With all due love is what it is. Alright, I know that's right, Niche. Go ahead and get your boost, babe. Oh, you welcome, you welcome, you welcome, y'all. Y'all welcome. Thank you. I already said, y'all, this our meet place. If I show up, goddamn it, and y'all ain't here, it don't mean nothing for me to show up. If y'all show up and I ain't here, it don't mean shit for you to show up. When we show up, baby, we come together and we make shit happen. We know how to move forward after this. We know what the fuck you on. What he say on Martin, get your ass out of the closet. I see you. Get out of there. We ain't playing. We ain't playing at all. Thank you for the donation. I didn't know nobody sent the super chat and stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Look, I had my head down this whole time. I was trying to make sure I didn't get distracted, y'all, because this was good. It was interesting, for real. But again, a constant reminder to let you know that you are indeed the shit. Your growing did not go in vain at all. I promise you. Your growth meant so much on so many different levels. It's so many different levels that you don't even understand yet. It might take you more lifetimes to understand what the fuck you done did. But baby, you done did it. I promise you. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. What they said, you got down with the best of them, baby. That's why grandma said to leave you alone. You had it. You knew what you was talking about. You knew how to judge a character when you was judging character when you was little and they thought you was being grown, you was being mean, all the rest of that. No, you could spot the fuck shit off top. You knew what was what. A spade is a spade before you even knew how to play motherfucking cards. You knew what it was. You knew what it was. Wasn't nothing wrong with you at all. Nothing. God damn it. Has zero tolerance for bullshit even as a baby. What you say? That's all. I promise you. Look, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Y'all know they ain't like us. How we get to it over here. Hey, with all love and due respect. God damn it. For real. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. For real, y'all. I be trying to make sure all my cards in the upright. I keep them in the upright, so when they come out, if they go in reverse, then I know for sure that they want to be in reverse. You know what I mean? But outside of that, we keep them in the upright. Ain't nothing like us, Amber. Nothing like us. God damn it. Nothing like us. When they see us, they be like, what? Who are they? Hey, what they say, what are those? For real. Hey. What you saying? Here we come. All we do is ask them, well, do you believe in magic? Do you believe? Shit. I'm every motherfucking thing that you could think of. If you can imagine it, that's me. Hey, they don't get that. They been done thought your ass was crazy. I promise you, until they get around you and they be like, damn, you know, this person is intoxicating. I always do want to be around them. Let me think before I call such and such and ask them, you know what I mean? Guess what happened? They always want your opinion. Always want your opinion. Always want you around. You could not even be the life of the party. You could come around and you could sit and be quiet. Then the motherfucker don't even interact with people. I promise you, they still want you there. It's your energy. Still want you there. Don't like nothing about your ass, but love your energy. And they can't get your energy without getting you. So that's why they want to hold on to you. For real. I fucks with y'all though, my little boo babies. You know the weekend coming up. We gonna see. I've been trying to kick back on the weekend. We gonna see. I've been doubling up on y'all readings though today. I got one posting at 4. I think it's 4:22. I already posted 2. I did my live. We booming like church's chicken. Say all I got to do is show up and y'all gonna show out for me. It's nice, but some things are out of my control. Yep. No, that's how it goes though. You're not hurting anybody. You're not doing anything to anybody. They're just receiving karma because of what they tried to do to you, and you're a fucking spiritual authority figure. You hold rank. You're more needed than them. It's like trying to, you know what I mean, attack somebody in a position again. Like, you just, you protected. You protected. They didn't have rank. It's kind of like when you're dealing with, like, you know how you see the mob movies and stuff like that? And it's like when you have 2 big people before one of the big persons can actually knock off another person, they have to consult with everybody because they both have rank type thing. You had somebody that was fucking with you that had false rank. They didn't even have clearance to be in the area that they was in. The only reason that they got in there was because of you and them embodying your energy and reflecting your energy back to you. In all actuality, they didn't even have no motherfucking business trying to partner up with you. The mere fact that your ancestors let things go the way that they went for as long as they did, they were trying to give this person a second chance at life, a second chance to redeem themselves, a chance to actually tap in and hear they calling. Because see, this person was restricted just like you. Man. They chose what they chose. They came from where they came from. Y'all just was different. That's gonna be the bottom line. Y'all was different. Y'all couldn't be together. You couldn't be together. But you was more so tested to see if your unconditional love was really unconditional. Because for you to be able to love something not like you, outside of you, all of that, you know what I mean? Again, dress it up and make it real for me type situation. And it's like, shit. Butt ball naked. You said, here I am. You ain't dressed shit up. You know what I mean? No, nothing. It just was what it was. And it was authentically you. And that's favored. God favored that. Your ancestors favored that. The sacrifices that was made in the past was not made in vain, goddammit, because you received all due strength. You took that shit and you showed them exactly what to do with it. Like, hey. I ain't got nothing else to say to it. Say 18 years, for real. What Kanye say, 18 years, 18 years. And on his 18th birthday, hey, stop playing. Stop playing. That's how Spirit feel about you. I ain't saying you no gold digger, but you ain't fucking with no broke. You know what I mean? That's what Spirit was confused. Oh, he gotta love her. She gotta love him. They ain't even got shit. They coming to the table with nothing. And you finna get a ass share thing. You know they always say that that's how you test a person. When they got everything, when they ain't got nothing, they be real humble. They be real submissive. They'll operate in a certain type of way. But when they got everything and they able to actually make a choice, that makes the difference. See, you done been tested when you ain't had shit. You done been tested when you had everything. You done been tested out your damn sleep. You done been tested in your dreams. You done been tested at work. You done been tested at school. Your shit never changed. You are indeed built like how you said. What they say on Django, remember Mr. Candy, he said you traveled all these miles. He said, and when I asked you, you said that you would pay $12,000 for the right. Seeing as to how you went through all these trials and tribulations to get here, indeed, she is the right. Right. That's our Spirit. Yeah. You the right one. You went through all this. You went through all that. You built like this and baby still look like this. You done been... You the right one. That's your motherfucker that I want right there. Definitely want you. You said 12,000. What you say? Shit, I'm gonna give you 15 just because. God damn it, I don't want you to double think it. I'm gonna put some sprinkles on it for you, a little bit of razzle dazzle. So it's just like that. Spirit ain't playing about you. Came to the trenches to get you. That one belonged to me. That's mine. Yeah, you can. But you see, I know you like the finer things. You can take the gold chains and all the rest of that up off them. Run me my shit. That's mine. Talk about ultimate stepping, big stepper. You know? I was magically delusional. Hey, it be like that though. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes you more valuable as well. You're able to trust and maneuver in fields that are not always made clear to you. Things that you cannot see. You have a lot of people where as soon as they placed in that position with restrictions, especially without being able to see, they panic. They panic, they get the overreacting. Matter of fact, you get some people where when the lights go out, they don't even move. Think about it like that. If you in a room and the lights all of a sudden blank out, you got some people who gonna sit still. You got some motherfuckers who gonna scream. Me, I'm the type of person where as soon as the lights go off, my mind setting in on exactly how this room was, how things was arranged, everything when the lights was on. Baby, I'm finna get to this wall and I'm finna flick this motherfucking switch. I'm not gonna voluntarily sit in the dark. I'm not gonna stand there and scream. I ain't doing none of that. It's like survival mode. You gonna think of a solution right away. So therefore, a motherfucker can't never put your back against the wall because you always know how to alchemize energy. You're a healer. We are healers. They can't fuck with us. And if you don't know it, you know how to get a hold of somebody that do know it, or somebody else know how to get a hold of somebody, or you even get your ass on YouTube and get confirmation through different messages, through different readers. Spirit always have a way of making things clear to you. You ain't left in the dark. You always giving what you need, I promise you. Always giving to you. You ain't never got to worry about that. I always say that. God damn it, God ain't never led you astray. He ain't never left you this far. Ain't no need in you to start thinking he gonna start doing it now. God damn it, he giving you more gifts. Oh, cool. You know what to do with that? Let me give you this. You know what to do with that? Let me give you this. God damn it, turn that up a little bit. He like shit. You like a booming ass sound system. He trying to figure out the equalizer and shit. How high do the bass go? God damn it. Turn the volume all the way up. We in this motherfucker. We breaking windows in this bitch. What once was closed in shall never be sheltered again. God damn it. Smell the fresh air. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. For real. And I love this shit. I love it. I love it. Look, well, thank you. Hey, finishing strong. I promise you finishing strong. To hell with whoever feelings is hurt. What you say, if your feelings hurt, tell them get them out the game, baby. Get them out the game then. We don't take business personal, remember? It was their job to try to personally take you down. Now personally take this ass whooping. You know what I mean? Well, thank you. Look, hey, bestie. Hey, bestie. What he say? You better. You better. God damn it, bestie. Go on, throw it. Throw it. Shit. Gonna hype you up every goddamn time. I'm the wrong one, goddamn it. Hey, what I always say, y'all, I'm like OJ, goddamn it, OJ the Juice Man, when he was in his prime with Gucci, goddamn it, make the trap say, hey. Shit. Stop playing. Make the trap say, hey. Okay. Stop playing. Don't let them hit you with the damn. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Look, like y'all know, I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all. Y'all have an amazing Friday. Again, get y'all butt outside. Get you some fresh air. Stay sucker free. For real, for real. I love you too, boo. Love you too. See you. See you.